Awesome. Here on set today, we have an amazing person, a man who has been doing a lot of good stuff in the marketplace, especially in the area of, talk about tech, talk about pensions, and he's going to tell us what he does. But I want you to stay put because we are going to have a very amazing session. He's a man that carries a lot, and we're going to just to learn from him today. Tim, please introduce yourself. Tell us what do you do, and what brought you here on set today.
Thank you very much, Joe, and congratulations
Thank
for organizing this very wonderful session with the young people. It's amazing. You could feel the energy. Quite a good place to be at. So what brought me here today is basically to have conversations with the young people, be able to share with them my journey and the wisdom that I've gleaned over the years. Because we never had the opportunity for people to talk to us. So why would anyone then have to go through what we went through? I see, in life, you can learn two ways. You can either learn through your own experiences. Right. It doesn't mean if you learn from your own experiences, you won't make it. But the journey can be long and you can grow through a lot of challenges. So that is through experimentation. But you can also learn through other people. Now that's where mentorship comes in. Right. So if you learn from them, the better. So if I can shorten the journey of the young guys who are out to create impact, why not? So that's the reason I came.
Amazing. Yes. Thank you for coming and speaking to at the Leadership 360. Right. I mean, the session has been so powerful. And I don't know, what do you feel about the audience you've just had? You've been speaking to them. Did you feel like is the conversation going home? Are they getting something? And what can you be able to predict for these young people, even as they come out of your session?
Okay. Yeah, I could feel the hunger because anytime you're speaking to people, depending on how they receive you or they receive what you're giving them, then they're able to draw a lot more from you. What I can say, the time was too short.
The time was too short.
Yeah, the time was too short.
Yeah.
But you could see the thing that you could give them, whatever I was giving them, they were picking it very, very, very intently. They were really hungry. And I mean, even immediately I got out of the session, a number of them straight away came up to me. They want to know a lot more.
That's right.
I mean, there was this guy who came to me telling me he wants to know his purpose. He's been struggling about that. But that's not what we were discussing. We were talking about building resilience and adaptability. Yes. But you could see it hit him somewhere and he felt, no. There's a lot more I think I can draw out of this, which speaks to the very ethos of KIBESCO. I mean, you're really drawing out. You're drawing out what has been put in people, which is a positive thing. Yeah, so I look forward to having a lot more conversations, more opportunities, and let's see how far we go.
Yeah.
Right.
Tim, I had this idea that I needed to have you in this conference.
Okay.
And I think we had started talking and we said, you know what, actually I had told you we were going to be in another panel, Building Generational Wealth.
Right.
But then you sent me a particular, I saw your story on YouTube.
Right.
And I saw the story, the way you started, the way you've built, the way you've been sustainable over the years, for 25 plus years in the work that you do.
Yes.
And then I said, this is the man to do the masterclass on building resilience and adaptability. Right about there, I said, the person I was inviting, let me stop. I think I've placed this person where I should, because I'm thinking you are fitting better in there. Because I mean, your story was so inspiring. Listening to you, how you started the days of humble beginnings, how you redefined yourself, even through faith. And I asked, what is really this thing that this man understood that even other people need to understand, other young people, or even the experiences, even if you did not understand, they are the experiences you've gotten that, like you said, to shorten the time for these young people to be able to reach the places they need to reach. And in the session, when you talk about the building resilience and adaptability, you started to mention three things that I want you to talk about, even in this podcast. You talked about the process of building resilience and adaptability needs grounding, needs the right mindset, and needs the right strategy. would you mind expounding on these three?
Okay.
And let's get further understanding and even just help the people who are going to be watching this. We have young people who are leaders, change makers who are going to be watching this. Can you expound this, and how can we be able to be more resilient even through these ways that you've mentioned?
Okay. You see, the most important thing in life is how strong is your why? How strong is your reason?
Yes.
Now, if you have a strong reason to do something, then nothing can take you out completely. Okay? But even as we look at this, then it's important that we appreciate the realities of life. Anyone who is on a journey of creating impact or achieving destiny, purpose, for as long as you're on that journey, there are three things you must deal with. There's no question about it. That will happen whether you like it or not. Just get it, deal with it. Okay?
Yeah.
And I pick all these things. I get all these things from the Bible, because the Bible is a book it has many different aspects of it, but it has wisdom for life. Wisdom, practical wisdom for life.
That's right.
Now, in Matthew 7:24 and 25, now Jesus is talking to his disciples, talking to the people, and he's telling them, now, whoever hears these words of mine and does them, okay?
Yes.
There's a hearing and there's a doing. Now, a lot of young people, what happens is you go out here, you listen to podcasts, you study stuff on YouTube, you attend conferences, you get into workshops, you are taught, you are in church, you are in school, wherever you are hearing.
That's right.
Now, hearing is good, but doing is the differentiator. So whatever you hear, make sure you do. If you only hear and just post things on social media, I had this, you have all these nice taglines, that's all. The only thing you'll get in life, you'll just get some likes.
Yeah.
But there's more to do. So it says, whoever hears these words of mine and does them will be likened to a man that built his house on a rock. So you build something serious. Now your house is your life. The Bible would say your body is a temple of the Holy Spirit. So it is your life. So it'll be likened to a man who built their life on a solid ground, solid principles. The solid principles. So if you build your life on solid principles, then these ravages of life can't take you out. Now, the truth is this. You'll always deal with three things. And the rain descended, okay? When the floods came and the winds blew. Everyone, you must deal with these three things. Now, what is rain descending? Rain descending, this has to do with blessing. We all sing in church, there will be showers of blessings, doesn't it?
That's right.
So now the rain descending, a blessing, you achieving the success you desire. That is rain descending. So in whatever you do, at some point, you'll succeed.
Because the rain must descend.
The rain must descend. The question is, for how long will it descend? It can descend for a day, or if you understand things, you can sustain that rain for long. But trust me, it will descend. And so you hear many people, some guys will tell you, I used to have money. Rain descended then. But what happened? That the only thing you do is you give us stories. See, so the rain has to descend. The success has to come. But if the success comes and it defines you not built on solid principles, that success can kill you. That's how people get money all at once. They go into drugs. They go start doing funny things. Instead of building a sustainable, impactful life, you start buying flashy stuff. You start doing things that are not impactful. You just think about you and you mess around. That is rain descending without solid principles. That's one. So everybody, you will do that. Number two, the floods came. Now floods, when you look at floods, nobody plans for floods. You can build your house at a particular place. And then one day, after so many years, it just floods. And it wipes out All that you have done for all these years.
Yeah.
No, so now the floods came, it is trouble and challenges. Those ones, you have to encounter them in life. No question about it, they will come. Number 3, and the wind blew. So the wind blowing is uncertainties in life. So you'll encounter uncertainties. You'll do all your planning. You will have everything in place. You'll have dry runs and dry runs and dry runs and say, guys, we are set. And then on the actual day, something just goes wrong. It's called life.
Yeah.
Those are uncertainties. So 3 things must happen in life.
Yeah.
So success will come, there'll be challenges, and there'll be uncertainties. Those 3. But when they come,
yes,
it's a matter of, if they've not come, they'll come. It's a matter of when, but they must. Not if, they'll come.
Yeah.
That's called life.
Yeah.
But what will make you survive is, are you built on a rock? So if you're built on a rock, when they come, you remain unshaken.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
Because you go further now, it says, but whoever hears and does not do. When this 3 thing came, the house fell, and great was its fall. And the house here we are talking about, life. So that's why you find somebody just goes flat out, and they never ever rise again.
Yeah.
They never built their house on a rock. But what does it mean?
Yeah.
You lack resilience. Because resilience is the ability to bounce back, the ability to stay put, even amid these challenges. You're resilient. Then adaptability. Then are you able to tweak yourself and adapt? If you need to pivot, you pivot. But then you adapt to how things are. But just don't say, oh, this is the only way I can do stuff. No, you should be able to adapt and you remain resilient. So you need these things to survive. Now, so the thing is this. If you are going to build a life that will be resilient and you'll be adaptive, then 2 things can happen. You can either wait for these things to happen, then you react. So you become reactive.
Yeah.
Or you can decide to be proactive, in which case, I need to do something to build myself so that the day the success will come,
right,
the day trouble will come, the day uncertainty will come, it will not mess me up.
Yeah.
And in that case, then, that's why we now look at these 3 things that I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So the first one I talked about was you need to ground yourself. You need to ground yourself. So about grounding yourself is making sure that you have the right understanding.
So grounding is understanding.
It's about understanding. It's about understanding.
Yeah.
The Bible would say in Proverbs 24, 2-3, by wisdom, a house is built.
Yes, sir.
By understanding, it is established. Yeah. And by knowledge, its rooms or its chambers are filled with all good and precious riches.
Right.
So you have to be grounded for you to be able to do these things. You see that?
Yeah.
So the first thing is grounding. And in the session, I talked about that the way life is, the way the human mind is, you have the rule of 3 or the principle of 3.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
That anything that is done in 3, what it does, the human mind is able to remember. Anything that is done in 3.
Okay.
Because the mind, that is the least number that establishes a pattern.
Okay.
Because the human mind is about patterns.
Okay.
It's about repetitions.
Okay.
You see?
Yeah.
So 3 is the least of the number. So anything that is done in 3, the mind remembers easily.
Awesome.
Okay?
Yeah.
And that's why you even find, you have Trinity, 3. See?
Yeah.
You have Trinity, 3.
Yeah.
Luke 2:52. You have 3 things that you have to do when you're looking at Jesus, and Jesus grew in wisdom, in stature, in favor. 3 things. Yes. Again, anybody who's trying to do something has to grow in. Yeah? So pursue wisdom, pursue stature, pursue favor. Yeah. Favor now comes. Favor just comes. Even Proverbs 24:3, same thing. Again, we just looked at these things. So when you looking at grounding, you have to be grounded in 3 areas. Somebody needs to be grounded at least in 3 areas. Okay? You need to have an understanding of 3 areas. One, Ecclesiastes 1:9 say, there's nothing new under the sun. All right? So, but being spiritual people, and you realize this, anybody in this world who has done something extraordinary, they are deeply spiritual.
That's true.
They are deeply spiritual. They're either spiritual, either in the kingdom of God, or spiritual in the kingdom of darkness, but they are spiritual. No question about that. So, at the top of this triangle of grounding is spirituality. You have to be deeply spiritual. So, if you are a Christian, then understand the things of God deeply. Make sure you understand them deeply. What is God saying about me? What are the principles that I was supposed to operate in? What are the things that I'm supposed to do insofar as what the Word of God says? I understand spiritual principles, because you can't fight principles. When you try to fight principles, principles will break you.
You are lying to principles.
Oh, you can't. Oh, they will break you 100%. So you did not go there. See, so understand God very much. So if there's nothing new under the sun, and we are all here under the sun, then what does that mean? If you look at that keenly, then it tells you, if I want something new, if I want a new understanding, if I want a new way of doing things, if I want to discover something, if I want to do business a different way, if I want to do ministry in a different way, then when I connect with God, God exists outside of the sun. So I can get new revelations. I can get new ways. I'm able to do things that will confound the wise by knowing God. See, but then, if that's the only thing I know, I limit myself. And that's where a lot of us who are Christians go wrong. We only know God. We only know spirituality. But that's not all. Because God said what? Genesis 1:26. Let us make man in our own image and after our likeness, and let them have dominion. So God disconnected. He's not doing anything for us. See, so now the science of what it is that you're doing, now that's up to you. I have to understand that very well. If I'm a minister of God, I have to understand the science of ministry. I just can't be out there and I'm doing, no, I have to apply myself to understand the science. If I'm going into business, I'm going to understand the science of that business. If I'm going to do, I'm employed, I'm an accountant, I'm a lawyer, I have to understand the science. I have to go deep and study, refine myself and become so good at it. Okay? I'm spiritual, but I have to understand the science of what I do.
Awesome.
See? So that's the second one.
Some people think, when you're spiritual, you have forsaken the science.
No. Absolutely not. Nothing like that happens. I mean, even if a man of God comes and tells you, I see you becoming a great surgeon. Huh? So you pray all you want. Pray all you want. Read all the Bible that you want. Do all the spiritual things. Will you go and operate someone?
Nope.
You have to apply yourself to study.
To understand the science of it.
To understand the science of it. But then overlay it with spirituality. Then you become exceptional. Right? Then now you have this other side. You have numbers. You have numbers. The Bible will tell us who, when they want to build a house, does not sit down and consider the cost. What is the cost? It's numbers. So I have to understand the numbers. So I'm starting a church. I'm starting a business. I'm starting employment. What do trends say? What are the trends saying? In another 3, 4, 5 years, what are the trends saying? This area, how is it growing? Where are people coming from? How is the taxation? How is the global economy? How are things working out? I have to understand numbers. So spirituality. So I have to be grounded spiritually. I have to be grounded in the science of what I do. And I have to be grounded in understanding numbers.
Wow.
So that's grounding.
Powerful.
So you have those 3 things. Now, so once you're grounded, then you go to the next thing. The second thing is it's your mindset. How is your mindset. Again, when it comes to mindset, remember, I'm just dealing with the principle of 3.
Yeah.
So in the mindset, again, focus on 3 things.
The 3 cardboard cannot be.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, the Bible talks about it as well. So you see that principle?
Yeah.
So again, when it comes to mindset, again, you focus on 3 things. And this we can get from Hebrews 12, 1 and 2. Now that we are surrounded by such a huge cloud of witnesses, let us run with endurance the race that is set before us. Looking unto Jesus, the author and finisher of our faith, who for that joy set before him.
Yes, sir.
So what caused him to endure? It is the joy that caused him to endure the cross, despising the shame. But he's now seated at the right hand of the Father. So he achieved his purpose, sitting at the right hand of the Father.
Yes, sir.
So you, me, what is that thing that I want to achieve?
That is the joy that is set.
So I have to have clarity of that joy. And I define it so well. So when I have that clarity, then I'm able to run. Will people come and shame me? Yes. But will I lose focus? No. What will make me not lose focus? The joy that is set before me. See?
Wow.
But most of the time we do what? We just run through life. We just run through life without having clarity of where we're going.
Yes.
And that's why we keep giving up.
Yeah, because we do not have a reference point where we are looking and we're saying,
Absolutely.
This is where we have to go.
Yes.
That's the joy.
Absolutely.
As much as I'm going through hardship, and whatever
but
things are
that joy,
happening, but there's a joy there.
there's a joy that's set before me. That's what now
Powerful.
keeps me going.
Yeah.
You see, now when you're running through life, we've been told what you do every day, what you do today determines your future. It should never be that way. Your future should determine what you do every day. Your future should determine what you do every day.
Not what you do every day determining what you do.
Absolutely no.
Yeah.
It's your future to determine what you do every day.
Yeah.
So once I have set my joy,
Yeah.
now that joy will now drive what I do every day. I'll be disciplined, I'll be focused, I'll be knowing. You will not distract me because of joy. See now, so when it comes to mindset, then you come down to now the 3 things. So the first thing there is you're surrounded by such a huge cloud of witnesses. Cloud of witnesses. Now, when you talk about cloud of witnesses, these are people you need to identify. So my mindset is, what I'm going through now, other people have gone through it and they've survived.
It's not peculiar.
No, it's not. But when I fool myself, I'm the only one going through this. I mean, even Elijah had the wrong mindset.
Yeah.
Prophet Elijah. He was saying, I'm the only one left.
Yeah.
He was told, no, there are 7,000 others who have not bowed.
Yes, sir.
So he fooled himself, and that's why he almost wanted to kill himself, wanted to die. He told God, kill me because of that. So we fall there. But the moment I understand, who for a cloud of witnesses.
Yes.
So this cloud of witnesses, one of the ways that you do, read autobiographies. Even the Bible has autobiographies.
Right.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. People went through stuff and they survived.
Yeah.
So I read there, I get all these things. I see there's a great man who built something around the line that I'm interested in. I read about them.
Yeah.
I get to understand the things the glory that you do not see. Before the glory, what happened?
Yeah.
Now, those are clouds of witnesses.
Cloud of witnesses. Wow.
You see?
That's powerful.
And then I have to make sure I look for a mentor.
Yeah.
And I say the definition of a mentor is a mentor should never be someone who's never done nothing. No. If someone just talks, they've never done anything, leave them. Don't allow them to mentor you. No, don't. A mentor should always be someone who achieved at least 7 years ago what you intend to achieve 7 years from now. Now, that one qualifies to be your mentor.
Saying 7 years ago.
They achieved 7 years ago what you intend to achieve 7 years from now.
Wow. So there are some people who've been calling mentors.
No. Please just knock them off completely. They're wasting your time. Yeah, they will infect you with negative energy. You don't go anywhere. You'll be like them. And you don't want to be like them, right?
Yeah.
That's why we all look up to Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah? That's why we look up to Jesus. He achieved many years ago what we look to achieve. He achieved the purpose. So that's why we can look up to him. But you have not achieved anything. You're mentoring me on things you've read on Facebook and social media. No, please. You will not see me there. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So now those are witnesses.
Cloud of witnesses.
So get that. You will not break down. They will always encourage us. They will always encourage you. Okay? Then number 2 on mindset, number 2 is you have to know the race set before you. Now, this is my race. It's not our race.
Yeah.
It is my race. It is personal. Now, the Bible would say in Ecclesiastes, Ephesians 2:10, we are God's workmanship, created for good works in Christ, that were set before that we walk in them. I have my race, you have your race, so I should not sit here. If things don't seem to work the way I planned, then I'm looking at Joe and I say, no, we were in school with Joe. How come Joe is here? I also should be where Joe is. No. I have to run my race. So I'm not looking at you. No, I have to look at me. Look at me and look at what God says about me. See? So I have to look at that. See? Now, so that's the second thing. It's my race. So I focus inward, not outward. Otherwise, I'll get distracted. So that's the second thing. And then the third thing is now the joy. I should be able to define with clarity what it is that I want to achieve. Now that clarity, every time I fall or every time things get tough, I should look at that joy and I'm motivated to keep going. That picture is clear. Abraham, he was looking for a city.
Yes, sir.
He was looking for a city. So he had the joy. It was a city. So anytime he got somewhere and he finds a tent, he said, no. Maybe I'm looking for a city whose founder and builder is God. So he kept going. He had defined it. Jesus, he would see him seated on the throne in heaven. So even if you abuse him, call him, whatever these miracles you're doing because you're using the power of Beelzebub, he doesn't listen. You tell him what, he doesn't listen because he has said that. Okay?
Wow. That's so powerful.
So you have to be able to define that. So, Joe, what am I saying? 10 years from now, what joy have I painted? What picture have I painted? Because all of us are given a blank canvas. You can choose to paint it or leave it blank and allow other people to paint it for you. It's your problem. But paint it. Then hang it there. Be looking at it every day, and then it pushes you to the next level. So that's on mindset.
Wow.
So 3 perspectives, right? Then now the next one is a strategy. So the third thing, the third thing in building, so we move from grounding
to mindset.
Right now is a strategy. So how do I execute? So now with this mindset, then how do I execute? So now when it comes to mindset, strategy. When it comes to strategy, then something that I saw. See, in the Bible, the book of Genesis, where do you have the first life? First life. Where, at what point, where did God create the first life? Okay? It's in Genesis 1:11. Okay? Yeah. Let the earth bring forth grass. So grass is still alive.
Yes.
Okay, not fishes. The fish, they came later. But the first place he creates life is in Genesis 1:11. So now look at that life. There are wisdoms that are hidden there. Because the life God created then, up to today, it is still there. So the thing that I want to do, it must outlive me.
Awesome.
Okay, so if it has to outlive me, then I need to go to the Bible and I see the first life God created. What strategy? What did he have in mind? And what can I glean from there? And I apply it as a strategy for life. See? So now, so it says, let the earth bring forth grass. Then 2, the herb yielding seeds. Or the second one. And the third one, the fruit tree whose seed is in itself. So those 3. So we pick 3 things from there as well as a strategy. Now, if we look at a lawn, beautiful a lawn of grass, everybody wants to go sit there because the lawn is inviting, it's green, it's life, it looks beautiful, wonderful. But how do you end up with that lawn? You grow, you take one grass, you stick it in the ground, you take another grass, stick it in the ground, take another grass, stick it in the ground, and leave it. Okay? But you need 2 things for that grass to grow and spread. You need water. Yes. You need to water the grass, and you need light. If you have put grass in a place that is thick and there's no light, the grass doesn't grow. It will be stunted. It will not be a nice lawn. So water and light. But let me not talk about that. It's just a whole different thing. Now, so when you have grass, then if you leave that lawn with just a few pieces of grass, after some time, you will find this grass has now filled the entire place. Huh? I do not see how it has done it. But what does grass do? Grass interconnects. It interconnects and they interconnect and cross-pollinate and they interconnect and cross-pollinate and interconnect and they sprout. In no time, they fill the entire place and now they can serve us. When you go and you sit on the lawn, that is service. Okay? So the first thing is you must make sure you are connected. Connected to like-minded people. Because grass does not connect with trees. It connects with fellow grass. That's right. So connect with the like-minded people. When you come together, you'll bring out something beautiful and you'll be able to serve. You're able to survive. Okay? You will not find grass that has taken more nutrients from the other grass. No, they share equally. So that principle of connectedness. So what kind of a network do you have? What people are you connecting with? So you must be deliberate to be connected. A strategy. So that now, if I'm going through a tough time and I am connected, my network will support me. So I have to be connected. So be connected to peers, be connected to mentors, and be connected to mentees. So the mentors are pouring to you, the peers are challenging you, you are pouring into mentees. Amazing. So that you don't become it's a code of 3. So that you don't become like the Dead Sea. You just pour and there's nothing coming out. No. So you should set yourself up to receive, okay? To cross-pollinate with your peers, people who are on the same journey as you are, and then pour out to others. Wow. Now that is connection. Wow. So that's one. Number 2, the herb yielding seed. Herb yield. The key word there is yield. Now, yielding is about productivity. So I have to be productive. I must be productive. The herb yielding seed. And I should be able to produce very fast. So I should not be this guy that other people are producing, I'm producing nothing. So when you cross-pollinate, I have to bring value on the table. You bring value on the table, we cross-pollinate. But if you are the only one who brings value on the table, and I bring nothing, and I still want to be part of the community, it won't work. It won't work. That will not work at all. See that? That will not work. So in that case then, I must make sure as a strategy for me to remain connected in the community, I have to be productive. I must be productive. I'm productive, you're productive, he's productive, you productive. All of us are productive in our different areas of calling. We raise ourselves up. So if one of us goes down, and this guy has been adding value to me, if they go down, I'll definitely add value to them. The problem comes in when you connect with people who are not productive, so that you shine. That's wrong.
Yeah.
So connect with people who are productive, so you raise each other up.
Awesome.
The second one. And then now, the fruit tree. Fruit tree. Now it's not a herb.
Yeah.
It is fruit tree. It's a tree. So a tree is transgenerational. When you grow a tree, it is a vine generation.
That's right.
And whose seed is in itself. It produces fruit. But after it produces fruit, inside that fruit is a seed, and that seed will go somewhere. It will germinate into another tree, right. And it will continue producing. So you go back, Shags, growing up, I found a tree, some tree in the compound. It is still there, and I'll leave it there. So whatever you do, you must be transgenerational. You must think long term. Don't be short term. So think long term. When you think long term, so even when troubles come, you're able to overcome them. It's like investing in equities. They tell you equities are high risk, high return. So I have to be a long-term investor to invest in equities. I'm thinking long term. So even when it dips, I relax. I know the market will self-correct, and after a while, the share prices will still go up. But if I'm short term, that's when I get into panic. Okay? So as a strategy, I have to be connected to a like-minded community of productive people with a transgenerational mindset.
Wow.
So now you tie that down, life will be interesting.
Wow.
Yeah.
So much value in few minutes.
Right.
I have a lot more questions, but I think we'll have to look for another time.
No problem.
Because there's something I want to ask you. I don't know, maybe you can just slightly.
Okay. No problem.
Slightly.
Yeah.
Would you give us an instance or two? Because, you embody this thing called resilience, this thing called adaptability.
Right.
You've been in the space that you've been in, building a company for the last 25 plus years. That is massive. All these years, there must be challenges that have come. There must be the wins that have come that you've talked about.
Yes.
I want you to pick one or two that we can learn from. That, this thing came, and this is how I handled it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, there are many. Oh, there are so many. I talk about them. Talking about. Anyway, I can talk from the very beginning.
Yeah.
Even when we started building the company.
Yeah.
Now, started building the company because I started to build something. How we go? Most of the guys say, "I need to know people. I need to have known people. I need the resources to do."
Yeah.
But here, the joy said before, it was just the joy of building this company and getting it done. So no money, no computer, nothing, absolutely nothing. The computer was borrowed, money, you're just surviving, you have no client, but you're just building this thing, believing that thing will come through. See?
Yeah.
I can talk about that.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Now, and see, you have all these challenges. There's no money, there are no salaries, there's no what, but then you're building through. So you keep going through the journey. Along the way, the despising, the shame. People are telling you, 25 years ago, even right now, if you're trying to build an enterprise software right now, then many people will tell you, hey, please, guy, be careful. Now, what about 25 years ago? So everybody will tell you, hey, Tim, this thing can't work. So the guys I was with in college, they were looking for employment. And they were looking for employment, and they got good jobs, and they're doing stuff, they're buying cars, they're buying houses on mortgage. At that time, I'm staying in a one-room shack in a plot 10, and I'm meeting these people, and I'm telling them I'm building software. And they're going like, you're crazy. And everything tells you are crazy. You absolutely are crazy. But that joy keeps you going. So when I meet these guys now, they tell you, hey, how did you do this? But you see now you have to stick. You have to stick on that path. The race that he said before me, it's your race. Run it. When I look around, all these guys, they are doing stuff and they're moving on.
Yeah.
So you have to look at that. There's a lot. There's a lot. All these things I'm telling you,
Yeah.
I've experienced all of them.
Yeah.
All of them. And even now, we're still dealing with them.
Yeah.
It's just the way it is.
Wow.
The rain descending, the winds blowing, the floods coming, it's just there. But now with the resilience built, when they come, you just know this thing is for my good. By the time I'm done, I'll be better. That is my mindset. So I don't look at challenges as something to run away from. Not that I have all the answers. You know that when challenges come, they don't shake you up. They'll do. But after I've settled down, I look at the challenge and say, wait a minute. This is my next level loading. This anytime I see some sustained challenge, my mindset is this is the next level loading. How? I've trained myself and I've come to realize life is in layers. Life is in layers. So I do. If this is layer 1, I'll start from 0 in layer 1. I'll move up to the maximum of layer A. Then layer B will open. So the moment before I cross, I cut through to layer B, I have to hit some tough. I have to break the ceiling to get to layer 2. Then when I go to layer 2, I'm introduced to the 0 of layer 2. Then I have to again start growing in that. There are challenges in itself to grow there. Then I'll finish layer 2. It will open me up to layer 3. But for me to get to layer 3, I have to break another ceiling here. There are challenges there. So anytime I see challenges coming, I tell myself, I don't understand everything. I don't. But this is what is welcoming me, loading the next level. So I ride along.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Wonderful. I think we're going to have some other time.
No problem.
Because, there's still a lot to draw.
Right.
Because I think there are experiences that we need to hear.
Right.
That I think time is constraining us. But thank you very much for this time.
No, thanks a lot.
I really appreciate so much value in less than, I don't know, we've done 30 minutes? 42 minutes. Awesome. I think it's a good podcast there. I think someone is going to watch and they're going to be inspired. They're going to move forward to the next level.
Excellent.
In their work, in their journey.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Joe.
Yes.
Really appreciate.
Yes.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much, Pastor Tim.
Okay.